Jesus Christ, bro. That man is scary. Look at that, bro. He looks just like him. They look the same, bro. This Michael Jackson guy looks just like Michael Myers, bro. Ain't no way, bro. How he look the same? What the fuck?
His face was to the camera after sliding all the way from halfway across the room to her cell phone. Like, honestly, these Michael Jackson impersonators are getting a little bit creepy now. And here's the other angle right here. You could actually see who was recording. I mean, she looked terrified. I'm not gonna lie. She actually looked like she was not prepared for this at all.
The only creepy Michael Jackson impersonator is this guy, bro.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm only talking about this today because there seems to be some drama in the Michael Jackson impersonator community. Yes, there's a whole community surrounding being Michael Jackson, literal grown men pretending to be Michael Jackson. But specifically today's...
That's it. This is who I'm talking about. Yes, I thought they were talking about this guy, this Michael Jackson impersonator who actually thinks is him. Yeah, it's all over the place, mate. This is crazy. Bro actually thinks that he's Michael Jackson, man.
Story is about this Michael Jackson impersonator by the name of Fabio Jackson, who apparently is the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator worldwide. As far as I can see, it's over 600,000 on Instagram and over 12.4 million followers on TikTok. So he's a pretty big deal. But lately, the drama surrounding this guy, as far as I know, is surrounding a reaction that he did to the recently dropped Michael Jackson biopic by the name of Michael. And in that trailer, he was basically, you know, sitting in his chair with a hoodie on, just reacting to the whole thing, and his facial expressions and I suppose his body language gave off a little bit of salt and maybe disapproval. I'm gonna play a little bit of that reaction for you guys right here.
Honor your past.
It's the fact that he's really sitting there, like this guy is really sitting there acting like he's watching his nephew portraying himself. Like, I don't know what the deal is here. And then he had the audacity to go on live on TikTok or Instagram and respond to everyone's reaction to him reacting to this trailer. Yeah, acting innocent, bro. Bro was acting mad innocent. Like, oh, I didn't say anything. I just didn't say anything. Exactly, I didn't say a word. You know, the only reaction I had, it was when I heard the boy speak. That's when I actually had a little reaction. I smiled a little bit. Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what you were doing, bro. Don't act innocent. Do not act innocent, bro. The whole time you know what you was doing, bro. Just sitting there with zero facial expressions and just acting like you're actually Michael Jackson, bro.
And embrace the future. That's what people want.
This Michael is 10,000 times, a million times, a billion, a trillion times. I'm talking about the one, the nephew playing Michael Jackson in the movie. Better than you, bro. You can't even compare yourself, bro. So stop it. Look at that face, bro. He really acts. He really thinks he's watching someone portraying him.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember, in here, keep those feet still, my man.
And it was at that part
Why did you put your fucking hand in your mouth, bro? Like, what was that for?
that a lot of people, based off of his reaction, they thought that he was a little bit salty. You can see, if you're watching right now, his reaction with his hand over his mouth. He places his hand over his mouth. He looks over to the camera. Bro actually looks salty. I'm not gonna lie, he looks disappointed. I'm just looking at his face right now. Mind you, I don't use scripts. I do everything in real time. The comments though are saying, I'm sorry, but you're starting to remind me of Paige Nyman, right? The girl who tried to copy Ariana Grande. I made a video about her years ago. They go on to say though, it's not about you. Enjoy the damn movie, man. And it's just funny. Like, I just don't get these impersonators, how they get
Fucking terrible dancer, bro. I've seen a video of him dancing yesterday. This guy is terrible.
So deep into the identities of...
There are way better guys who don't even look like Michael Jackson but dance way better than this guy. Like Michael Jackson. They dance way better than this guy like Michael Jackson, bro. This guy is not even... What is he doing? What's this?
Other individuals. Like
What was that kick? Bro, looked like he kicked the football.
How they get so deep into the...
No way that was a Michael Jackson kick, bro. No way.
Identities of other individuals.
Bro, literally that would... You're gonna make me crash out, bro. You're gonna make me crash out. What the fuck was that?
How they get so deep into the identities of other individuals.
Bro almost tripped. He almost tripped just kicking.
Like, I saw this video of the same exact guy, Fabio, years ago, where he was walking with his girlfriend, right? And he saw another Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't know if this was in Las Vegas or not, but he walked up to this man dancing on the street or whatever, right? Doing his job. And he walked up as if he was Michael Jackson himself, like rating or gauging or judging whether or not this was a good performance or not. Let me play the clip here for you.
Yeah, so I already reacted to this. He's always acted like somebody's impersonating him. Like, bro, you're not Michael Jackson, bro. Why is always acting like this? He's not the first time. That's what I said in the trailer when he was watching the trailer. He knew what he was doing. You are not Michael Jackson, dog. I love seeing impersonators. Bro, you are an impersonator yourself. What are we talking about? Yeah! What the fuck is that? That's not even a Michael Jackson. What? This looks like a Fortnite dance move.
Like, do you see the way this man is standing right here, bro? Like, why is he over here standing as if he's the real Michael Jackson, judging another Michael Jackson impersonator, bro? Like, genuinely speaking, bro, you're not him. You're not Michael, bro. Like, this is levels of delusion and mental illness that I've not seen yet before. You see this guy right here? Look at, oh my God. Bro, I swear to God, this is actually hilarious to me. I don't know if I should go down the rabbit hole of Michael Jackson impersonators. I'm trying to keep my composure. All right, let me calm down. But do you see this other man right here looking at Fabio as if he's out of...
Probably looking at him like, bro, who do you think you are, fam? It was either that or he might have thought that he was actually Michael Jackson. Because bro was probably too high. And he thought, bro, am I seeing things? This must have been some strong shit that I smoked. Just because he looks like him, but he's still not him.
His goddamn mind, bro. He looks... Bro, he looks like he's in the Twilight Zone. He looks like he doesn't know what the hell is...
But he was probably the first one before everyone on the internet, yeah? He was probably the first one to look at this guy and think to himself, who do you think you are? Just standing there looking at another impersonator. He probably had this kind of thoughts that everyone's been having and sharing online.
Going on here?
So he was probably the first guy to react. The first guy before everyone else on the internet. Before this video even made it to the internet.
And his wife is just drinking water as if this is all normal, bro. Like, genuinely speaking, man, I gotta say, bro, we live in very strange times. Very funny times, indeed. Yes. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am running a $100 giveaway to 3 different people, of course, before Thanksgiving. So be sure to follow my Instagram. All links are down below. I do have TikTok and Spotify and Apple Music, too, for my podcast-related stuff. If you want to follow that as well, go ahead. But I will, at the day of choosing the 3 winners, we'll be dropping a post. All you gotta do is like and comment. And basically, that's how you enter the giveaway. People keep asking me and DMing me how to enter. You basically like the post and comment the day of. To be like, I cool and make rockers leave certain things certain topics in the video, I just gotta say sorry for losing my composure. It's just sometimes certain topics, it really gets to me. Like, I can't believe certain things that I talk about genuinely being in the news cycle and making headlines, and people like taking this shit seriously. This guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's off his rockers. Somebody said in the comment section though, at least you were in Scary Movie 4, brother in Christ. I'm not gonna lie, that Michael Jackson as a kid scared the hell out of me. And for those of you who don't know, Scary Movie 4, or the Scary Movie franchise, is a parody on horror movies, essentially. I believe they started out with Scream, and then like The Ring, and then other like popular scary movies back in the early 2000s. But anyway, another comment said, you can do a Sandra Bullock documentary. And on Twitter, and you know Twitter's a...
Oh shit, he does look like her. He does look like her. He does look like her.
Oh, please follow me on there. People started roasting him, saying, girl, I don't give an F. What a Michael Jackson impersonator that can't sing or dance and looks like Sandra Bullock, or however you say your last name, gotta say. And then people in the comments started comparing him to...
Oh shit, the resemblance is immaculate, bro. Oh my god, how does he look just so like that woman, the actress, Sandra Bullock? Now, Michael Jackson was a whole ass jump scare. What, you talking about Michael Jackson from that Scary Movie? Man says Michael Jackson was a jump scare. Yeah, that one from Scary Movie looked hella scary though.
The actor, Sandra Bullock, or Bullock. I don't know how you say her last name. Goddamn, but you get the point.
So who looks like Michael Jackson then? Is he him or her? Nah, he looks like her though. Out here trying to look like Michael Jackson and shit when he looks like her.
Bullock or Bullock. I don't know how you say her last name. Goddamn, but you get the point. People are like, Sandra Bullock reading this.
The computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say, fuck me?
Bruh. Sandra catching an unnecessary straight like, Sandra, after you compared her to that thing, now I can't unsee it. Back on TikTok, someone said Michael Jackson, by the way, and showing an image of...
Yeah, this is the real Michael Jackson though. Even after that, he's always been the real one, even when he turned white, you know, like, don't get me wrong, but this is how he was born. And he had that vertigo skin disorder, which caused him to turn white. I get it, I understand that part. Not saying that he turned out to be any less Michael Jackson even after he turned white. That's not what I'm saying. He was just a skin condition. But I'm saying he was born like this though. Like, you know, he was born like this. This is how he would have looked for a long time before he even passed, you know. But you can't help how you born, innit? Michael Jackson cosplay finna go crazy. When the movie come out, bunch of plastic surgeries too. Yeah, I know. Plastic surgeries, that didn't help. You know, I just feel like if he just kept it natural like that, you know, like how he looks here, bro would have been fine, man.
Him when he was younger, you know, before a lot of the surgeries and whatnot. You know, it seems as though that a lot of people don't know what Michael Jackson...
I feel like the best good looking Michael Jackson was the Thriller. You know, if you look at the Thriller album cover, that's the best good looking Michael Jackson, bro. You should have just kept it like that. Bro looked good. The Thriller Michael Jackson, that was the best good looking Michael Jackson, bro. Pause.
Jackson looked like before, you know, the vitiligo and the surgeries and all that. But yeah, I mean, I think he was like in his early 20s, or he was a teenager here at the very least. And maybe at this point in his reaction, when Fabio saw, you know, Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, you know, with the prosthetic on his nose, you know, to make him...
He keeps doing that, bro. I feel like he does it on purpose because of how much his last video got a lot of reactions when he was reacting to the other impersonator dancing like Michael Jackson in the streets, right? Because of that, he then decided to do the same for this trailer. So he knows what he's doing for marketing. He's doing the same thing here for this trailer. He knows what he's doing, and then he goes back on live. He done a video, then responded saying, "I didn't say anything. I don't know why everyone is overreacting. You know, everyone is just saying I do this. I'm mad I didn't get picked for the movie, but I didn't say a word because there was not much to see. There was only small little clips in a trailer. There was not much to react to. We are still excited there's gonna be a Michael Jackson movie. Everyone still got hyped. You can't get hyped just because there was just glimpses in a trailer. So what? Damn, bro, why you gonna act to all mighty and majestic and like you're the real Michael Jackson, bro? You know the real Michael Jackson. Show some excitement, especially if you are here impersonating the GOAT. Yeah, you claim to be the GOAT. Show some excitement, bro. Don't just sit there act like you're him, like you're not impressed, like you could have done any better, bro. Like, bro's doing the same shit he's done when he was watching the Impersonator dancing like Michael Jackson, bro. Like, bro, just show excitement still, bro. If you're fun like you claim to be. Did you react to the Monkwet versus Super Hot Fire? Yeah, it's on YouTube, bro. It's on YouTube. I reacted to that. I already posted like what, 3 days ago?
Look more Michael Jackson-esque before the surgeries. People are now thinking that Fabio didn't like seeing not only Michael Jackson's nephew playing Michael in this role, but also he didn't like the way that Michael was portrayed during this scene. Because look at Fabio, he dedicated his life to looking like Michael, and look how they portrayed Michael in that very scene. You know, so a lot of people are assuming that he's disappointed that Michael looks like that, if that makes any type of sense. Somebody said the concept of a Michael impersonator reacting to a movie about Michael Jackson as if he's the real one is hilarious. And apparently the lore on this guy goes even deeper. Somebody said in a comment, they said what's even creepier is that he changed his last name to Jackson. His last name was originally Fernandez, and he's given his...
Bro, this guy is a Spanish motherfucker. So he's Spanish though. He's a Latino don. So his name is Fabio Fernandez. He's definitely a Latino. Yeah, I know this because I'm a Latino and I can see Fernandez and Fabio. Those are Latino names. Coming from a Latino, I know. So, and he's giving his baby the last name Jackson. Oh, he's got a baby. Oh. Whoa.
His baby the last name Jackson as well. That's messing with the baby's identity. He was always a strange kid when we were at school together, but I never imagined he would turn out like this. Whoa. So this is someone, Sophie, on TikTok I think, that he went to school with, and she's claiming that he is now given his new child, his baby with his wife, the last name Jackson. He changed his last name to Jackson and gave his child Jackson the last name as well. As you can see on his TikTok page, he did...
Damn, that baby about to look like Michael Jackson as well. This is crazy. Man, that's his baby. Baby about to look like Michael Jackson too, bro. If not Sandra Bullock, one or the other. Baby about to look like if Sandra Bullock had the baby with Michael Jackson. That's what the baby gonna look like.
Show off his son to the world. You can see his wife in the back and whatnot, and I just gotta say, is he really at home, like dressed as like... Did he...
They both look like girls. They both look like the wife. Him and the wife, they look like the wife.
Really just get surgery to look like Michael Jackson? Like, is that like a makeup?
Oh, that's the girl that was with him?
Or a prosthetic? Or does he actually looks like that 24/7? Is this actually real, man? Because if so, that's creepy as hell. Not gonna lie. Somebody said in the comment, you remind me of Sandra Bullock, man. That's crazy, bro. Poor Sandra, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why is she catching strays? Like, genuinely speaking, this is crazy.
At this point, if you're gonna say that, then you might as well just say that Sandra Bullock looked like Michael Jackson then. If that's what we're gonna do. You know.
And poor kid too. Like, this is... having a dad like this is gonna be weird growing up in the spotlight like this. And apparently the lore goes even deeper. This Twitter user said, read this and you will know the reason. Some people pretend to be an MJ fan. And in these screenshots, I suppose there's a thread exposing different comments made by Fabio. In the comment section on TikTok, someone said, and you not even black, ... cultural appropriation. Fabio then responded back by saying, why, ? Hair is hair. Are you gonna tell me that blank people that wear wigs? Be quiet. Kiana then said, and that's the person who made the comment that Fabio's responding to. She said, I'll be quiet once you stop cosplaying a black man. Fabio then said that, and I quote, black man, since you want to be disrespectful, made his looks like mine. I'm cosplaying myself. Ooh. So Michael's catching strays here. In some leaked DMs, now I'm seeing Fabio was responding to someone, and this part of the screenshot says, I appreciate it. By the way, there's some bad grammar here. So he says, I appreciate, I ain't crazy fan. The person he was responding to in the DMs then said, and that's why your entire account about looking like someone else? Fabio then responded back by saying, Michael looks like me. He was a black kid. He changed his appearance because of his health and insecurity issues. I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve. Wow, that is crazy. As if he literally didn't go out of his way to get surgery to look like Michael himself. But anyway, the person he was messaging then said, I think my brain cells died reading this. Fabio then said, probably did. They then said, you are one of the most shallow people I've seen. And then OP, the original person who tweeted those images, said, and I quote, parroting what he said in those DMs, I was just fortunate enough to have a look that he wanted to achieve, end quote. This guy had several surgeries to look like Michael. I didn't know that, by the way, guys. I'm reading this in real time. But of course, he meant that he was lucky to be born white, and that Michael, he tried to achieve that. That's so racist. Again, guys, I'm just reading it word for word. The grammar is horrendous in a lot of these posts. But it seems like this guy, maybe is a little racially disrespectful to Michael, given the screenshots that I'm saying, like he's a fan of a black artist, yet is somehow disrespecting him through these comments, saying that Michael wanted to look like him. Meanwhile, he literally apparently got 7 surgeries to look like Michael. It's crazy the levels of delusion and cognitive dissonance a lot of these people can have, to the point to where they're literally being disrespectful to the person that they're cosplaying as. And now in some creepy ass dystopian Black Mirror identity
Such a terrible dancing, bro.
crisis, this man has now apparently stolen Michael Jackson's identity. That is what I probably...
What the fuck is that shit? What is that? What did he just do? What did he just do? Bro said, what is that? How is that Michael? How is that representing Michael Jackson, bro?
We might title the video, this man stole Michael Jackson's identity, because this is some real shadow organization clone MK Ultra. They cloned Michael type shit. Like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the video here, guys.
Bro, this is so bad, bro.
What are your thoughts and opinions down below?
This is some terrible dancing, bro. Bro just look like him. You cannot dance or sing. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. Sit this one out. You're making yourself look crazy out here.
About this, honestly, this is just weird. And this guy can't even sing. He can't dance.
Don't acknowledge my smile when I'm trying to say hello.
Everyone used to tell him he look like Michael Jackson, and he just ran with it.
You,
Like, that's a talent.
yeah, and all you got to do is
So off key, bro. So off key.
not answer my call when I'm trying to get through. Keep me wondering why, when all I can do is sigh. I just wanna touch you.
Man, turn this shit up.
Bro, sound like a fucking ghost, bro. In the walls. You know when you think you heard a ghost in the walls? I mean, across the hallway in your mansion. That's what it sounds like.
I just wanna touch you.
Bro, sounds like he's crying, bro.
Man, turn this.
I just wanna touch you.
Bro, sound like he's yawning as well. Like, bro, this is terrible, man.
Man, turn this shit off. That is trash. Like, what in the... See, man, guys, thoughts and opinions down below. This guy is weird, and the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect...
What kind of dance is that, bro? Bro, look like he got punched in the face by doing it. Like, what?
The king... Opinions down below. This guy is weird, and the fact that he has the audacity to disrespect the king of pop, the greatest pop star that will ever live, that is ever
What is he doing?
live, it's just crazy. Bro really tried to say that Michael tried to look like him, that he was just born like this. Yeah, okay, buddy. Anyways, I'll catch you guys.
That is terrible, bro. This is some terrible cosplay or whatever he's doing, bro. Just dress like Michael on Halloween, bro. Don't make it a whole year around. Like, just do it on Halloween, bro.
Guys, in the next one.
Man, that was That was terrible, actually. That was terrible.
When Michael Jackson performed, the world stopped. Stadiums overflowed.